Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today is part, I think, 4 of Saving Fripp. And in the last episode, we went to see Mrs. Holdsworth, and she didn't know what to do, so we had to get Idris, and he's coming with us to this stone circle. Do you think Avalon will be happy or sad or anything? Will he just turn on us when he's in our stone circle? Give me, comment down below what you think. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Now we're at the stone circle area, and let's see what they need. Oh wait, did the map just change? Okay, yeah, it's in the stone circle area thing. So we gotta go in a circle. You're not supposed to run in this, but I'm gonna run because, you know, me, I don't have patience. And I failed. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And it says time and space merge. Everything's calm. Always in motion. I love that when they say that. And we gotta go see Fripp, I'm guessing. I'm guessing they're on side, but I don't see Meteor at all. So I don't know where he's at. An unwelcome Pandorian troublemaker in this sacred space. Words do not even begin to express my horror. We all know that he was going to be very angry. So this is Idris. I've been itching to meet this ambushed showman ever since I returned from exile. A Pandorian living among humans. Amazing indeed. There's something familiar about you. The clownish veneer is new, but those eyes, I've seen them before. We've met, haven't we? On the other side? And just whose idea was it to bring this creature to our domain? I think Fripp is more important than the drama right now, so yeah. Yes, Fripp comes first. I suppose I can put aside our differences for his sake. It was my idea to invite Idris here, not theirs, dearie. And for good reason. Idris here can help us save Fripp. Yes, the witch is right. I can help if I want to. How are you, Mrs. H? Still making those delicious pies I requested that you make? A rhubarb one for my dear Z, with a hint of cloudberries for myself? I'm the last person to say this, but food isn't important right now. Alex is right. We need to put our heads together and think of how we're going to bring Fripp back. So why does Idris need to be here? He's more a causer of chaos than an ally. Your little friend here isn't sick. His spirit's lost in the infinite. Earth magic won't save Fripp. Neither will Pandorian magic. Of course. Mrs. H, you are a genius. Always thinking one step ahead, aren't you? Is anything else not quite following this? I had a feeling this is why you were calling me here. My knowledge of my home world is needed in such an occasion. Bringing together the most powerful means of casting magic, the miracles of Pandora, the gumption of a witch, and the rustic charms of a soul rider, like a magical perfect. How poetic. This confirms the theory I formed while journeying through Pandora, through triangulating the different aspects of magic. it's possible to navigate beyond the limits of known existence. The connection of the three power holders means they act as a beacon, bright enough to be seen throughout the infinite folds of space and time. In simpler terms, the three of us can use our respective magical abilities to call to Fripp in the limbo he drifts in. Then the power of the five-leaf clover can compel him back to his body. But wait, who are the three people holding these powers? Yidris for one, but who else? That would be Yidris, me, and Eczema. Has anyone asked Eczema how they feel about this? Anything to save Fripp. AD's power is strong with me. It makes sense. I'm not sure if this will work. I would do anything to save Fripp because, Fripp is the leader. And he's an awesome character now, so let's do it. You're so thoughtful, Zima. Fripp would be so proud of you. Wait, what about Anne? Who got your reins all tangled up? Has anyone noticed the five-leaf clover is missing and Anne is gone? This is bad news. Ah, so she actually did it. Well, why else do you think I asked Linda and Zima to call on Yidris for help, You knew this would happen, but Mrs. Holdsworth, couldn't you have warned us? We could have stopped Anne before she did something so reckless. You can't stop what needs to happen. Only look for other solutions, which we must do now. But if this process of magical triangulation can contact Fripp, then it isn't enough to bring him home. If only it were that easy. Our little corner of existence is just a speck in the cosmos. Even if he sees this home, the pull of the infinite is too great for him to escape. The clover could have pulled him back, but the path is closed. We must find another. Wow, that sucks. A bunch of things are going on. But there must be another way. There has to be. We have to think of another way, any other way. I won't let this little guy go. Yes. Come close, dearies. I have a story to tell. A fairy tale. Mrs. H, read the room. This isn't really the time for fairy tales. Also, we're not 5 years old. This is a story you want to hear. It comes from a lost book of legends, from the forbidden stacks in the archives of Fort Maria. The abandoned Fort Maria, but nobody's been in there since Mississippi Jones' time. I'd do anything to get a hold of the books in there. Nobody's been in there that they know of. I did well to go undetected now. There was this one book I found. It just might have the answers we're looking for. Tell us. I can't bear the anticipation. How did it begin? Ah, yes. Long ago, before the time itself, a catastrophic event shattered the boundary between two worlds. The ethereal being came down from the skies and placed her hand on the earth, healing the wounds. The legend of Ideen. Sorry, Mrs. H, but we've heard this story 100 times before. Avalon has drilled it into our brains. I suppose that's what the Druids call it, but what they don't mention is the one who went unnoticed. In the middle of the calamity was a small creature they carried with them, an object of great importance, a box. This box took the form of whatever the beholder wished. It was said to contain weapons like really cool swords, knowledge. Hope. The box contained Pandoria's hope. As the creature was tossed between worlds, they were torn apart from this treasure object alone and lost in a strange new land. The creature knew they had to find a way to set things right. To bring back a balance and save the two worlds from destruction, first they had to find Pandoria's hope. But of course, that's just a story. The Druids have their version of events, we witches have ours, and the Pandorians have another. You should all decide for yourself what this really means. This is preposterous. No wonder the book was forbidden. It's full of lies. We all agree that the Keeper of Aiden's version of events is the true story. No? We have stories of this box in my world too. You were right to call it a fairy tale. It's interesting to hear another perspective. It was too long ago. Who knows what really happened? This changes everything. If Fripp really came to Jorvik with Pandoria's hope, reuniting him with it could restore him to full health. But where do we even find such a thing? Jorvik is full of daring explorers and dashing adventures. There's no doubt we can put our heads together and find someone to help us. Who could help us find this Pandoria's hope? Nick Stoneground, because of the refrigerator. Because, like, it's magical and it's a box, a square box. And they said a box. So I'm guessing Nick Stoneground. Yes, that's it. Nick Stoneground has explored Jorvik far and wide. He might be able to help us find this mysterious object. Stoneground, huh? Not a bad idea. I've always wanted to know what's rattling inside that old fridge. Could it be Pandoria's hope? Or just a sandwich? Fascinating stuff. You gotta love them sandwiches. This calls for a trip to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. Are you up for a trip to Dino Valley? Yes. I need to find Anne and make sure she's okay. After all she's been through, she shouldn't be alone. Also, I'm going to kill her. Don't murder her, please don't. You're a good friend, Alex. Murder aside. The rest of us can stay and keep an eye on dear old Fripp and discuss the details of the ritual to receive him. We need an open plan with nearby sources of water. The Sunset Isle shall serve us well. Seema, you seem to know this Nick Stoneground. Is there anything you could tell me about him before we depart? He's a member of AAE. He's an explorer. You will see for yourself. He's a member of AAE. He's a science dude. The Astronomical and Archaeological Society of Jorvik. Well, why didn't you say so? That's so cool. Have fun in the snow. Tell my good friend Nick I said hi. We sure will. Do you know everyone on Jorvik, brother? Jorvik and Pandoria. Yes, everyone who matters at least. Safe travels, Zima and Linda. Thank you, Mrs. Holdsworth. Now, I'll cut back to you when we be in Dino Valley. Hey guys, that was the end of part 4, and I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think is going to happen next in Dino Valley? Will we see the box of Pandorian energy or not? Comment down below what you think.